Hey everyone, just wanted to say hello and share with you some of my experiences here in Toastmasters. And I have the great privilege of being here with the 2009 World Champion of Public Speaking, Mr. Mark Hunter. He's come all the way to Canada from Australia, so thanks for joining us. And we're here in Mississauga tonight, sharing the wisdom that this gentleman has to offer. And over the weekend, the District 60 conference, I was impressed by it, and hearing you tonight, I was impressed by it. But the message of service and his experiences as he was on his journey to become a world champion, and how he changed his focus to one that became one that was more of service. And I wanted you to talk about that and share that with everyone.
Okay. David, in the early stages of competing in Toastmasters, I had this focus more on winning, and that was very egotistical and self-centered. And I think the first couple of times I fell foul of that attitude, until such time as I realised what I needed to do was morph that from an indulgent, self-indulgent thing to one being totally there just for the audience. And then it wasn't about winning and losing. What it was about doing the best I possibly could with the audience who gave me their time.
Absolutely. And another thing that's I'm really impressed with in listening to Mark, and it came up tonight, was a comment that although you are in a wheelchair, people hear you speak. All of that other stuff disappears, and I think what is amazing to me is that quite often we can lose sight of what really matters. We get caught up with the stuff, all the stuff in life that really takes us away from what's important, and the fact that you haven't let any of that stop you. I mean, I would like you to just talk a little bit about that, because I think that's a valuable message. I mean,
there are a couple of things. People will still see the wheelchair, and so what I try to do in some circumstances is dismiss it with a bit of humour very quickly. So it ceases to become a focus of, well, you know, what happened to him, why is he in a wheelchair? So I can do it with a laugh, I can, through self-deprecation, get rid of it. But I think no matter what a person looks like or who they are, if their message is gelling with the audience, what they look like doesn't matter. So if you are serving your purpose, which is to build a relationship with the audience and make it work for them, then the wheelchair's nothing, really, except sometimes a very clever way to get around.
Yes. Well, I mean, the wheelchair, the wheelchair really is truly nothing. And for me, I mean, I guess partway through my journey. I'm not a distinguished Toastmaster by any means, but certainly listening to you speak this weekend and tonight, and just seeing you are true to your purpose, and that you haven't made excuses.
No.
I think that's a message that anybody should be prepared and willing to incorporate into their own lives. So, thank you, Mark.
Okay, my pleasure, David.
Glad that you're here. And thank you, everyone. And
cheers, everyone.
Talk soon.